In this video, we'll talk about the differences between this, that, these, and those. There is or there are. So let's look at some situations. Man and tree. He says, look at this tree here. This here. This is used when you want to speak about one thing which is close to you. One close, one near. This here. That's the way to memorize it. After that, one tree in the distance. Look at that tree there. That there. Again, one thing, you speak about one thing, but this thing is far away. It's in the distance. Then, look at these trees here. These. You see that the trees are more than one. So, in this situation, when you speak about something which is near you, and at the same time there are two or more, you use these. Look at these trees here. The last situation, look at those trees there. Those there. It means that there are two or more things that you speak about, and these two or more things are in the distance. They are far away. If you look at it in one chart, it looks like this. When you speak about one thing near, you use this. Two or more things near, these. One thing far, that. Two or more things far, those. This, that, these, those. The exercises. This or these is the first question. Boxes, plural, these. Sheep, singular, this. Man, singular, this. Children, plural, these. Feet, plural, these. Women, plural, these. Trains, again, plural, these. Cook, singular, this. Trees, plural, these. Food, singular, this. There is or there are. What's the difference between there is and there are? The first one. There is a cup on the table. There is a girl on the street. There is a chimney on the roof. Okay? You speak about something that is there. There is something. And this something, when you use there is singular countable noun in this situation. There is a cup, there is a girl, there is a chimney. Look at this. There is a bird on the tree, there is a carpet on the floor, there is a fridge in the kitchen. So all of these examples are examples of situations in which we use there is plus singular noun. There is a cup on the table. There is a watch. There is a clock. There is a chair. When you describe a room, for example, one of the most common examples that you will see in different textbooks and in general in different classes is describe your room with sentences that start with there is or there are. This is typical for English. There is or there are at the beginning of the sentence. You can't say a cup there is on the table. Yeah, you can't. Just don't do it. There is a cup on the table. There are flowers in the garden. There are children in the zoo. There are birds in the sky. So what do you notice here? There are, the same as there is at the beginning of the sentence, right? And it is used when we have countable nouns in plural. There are flowers, there are children, there are birds. Some other examples. There are children outside. There are clouds in the sky. There are skyscrapers in the city. And there are stands at the beginning of the sentence. There are plus noun in plural. Something else here. There is also used when we speak about uncountable nouns. For example, there is some ice cream on the table. Or there is some water in the fridge. After that, how can we make the sentences questions? Is there a cup on the table? And the answer, yes, there is. Or no, there isn't. So, is there a cup on the table? Yes, there is. Is there a knife on the table? No, there isn't. The rule, there is positive. You change the places of is and there and you form the question. Is there? Yes, there is. Positive answer. No, there isn't. Negative answer. More examples. Is there a girl on the street? Yes, there is. Is there a dog on the street? No, there isn't. Okay? Question. Positive answer, yes, there is. Negative answer, no, there isn't. Is there a chimney on the roof? Positive answer, yes, there is. Negative answer, no, there isn't. Is there a bird on the roof? No, there isn't. So, is there is used plus singular, and the answers are yes, there is, and no, there isn't. The next case, plural. Are there flowers in the garden? Yes, there are. After that, are there birds in the sky? No, there aren't. The logic is the same. There are positive. To make it a question, you exchange the places of there and are. Are there birds? Are there flowers? Positive answer, yes, there are. Negative answer, no, there aren't. More examples. Are there children in the zoo? Yes, there are. Are there monkeys in the zoo? Negative, no, there aren't. And the last example, are there birds in the sky? Yes, there are. Are there clouds in the sky? No, there aren't. Good. The rule, are there plus the noun in plural. Examples of the answers, yes, there are, positive answer, no, there aren't, negative answer. Negative sentences. There isn't a flower in the garden. There isn't a cat on the carpet. There isn't a TV in the kitchen. So, there isn't. When you want to say that something is not there, something is not in the room, or something is not in the garden. There isn't a flower, there isn't a cat, there isn't a TV. The rule, there isn't goes with the singular noun. There aren't parents outside. Same logic. There aren't birds in the sky. There aren't houses in the city. There aren't is the negative form of there are, and it is used with plural nouns. The rule? There aren't plus plural. Good. Everything that we spoke about. When there is a positive sentence, one thing we speak about, there is. Two or more things, there are. Negative, there isn't, there aren't. And the question, it's really easy. You just exchange the words, you change their places. Is there, are there. There is in fact only one exercise so far, so what you need to do is to fill in with there is or there are. See you in the explanatory section. London is an old city. Some old buildings. Old buildings, plural. The sentence is positive. You have some in the sentence. And you know that some is used in positive sentences. So there are some old buildings. The next one, anything in the fridge? Question. In question, we need is there. Is there anything in the fridge? Some colleagues of mine in that bus. Some colleagues, noun in plural. Some is again your marker for a positive sentence. So there are some colleagues of mine in that bus. A pencil on your desk. Pencil, noun, singular. And question, the sentence is question. Is there a pencil on your desk? Any girls in your class? Question. Any girls is countable and it's in plural. So, are there any girls in your class? Much traffic outside. There isn't much traffic outside. Well, this sentence exactly, just remember that much is used in a negative sentence. That's how I understood that we need there isn't. The positive form, a lot of. Okay? Enough for this. There isn't much traffic outside. A bus from the city center to the airport. Question, noun in singular, is there. Is there a bus from the city center to the airport? And the answers. I'm waiting for you in the next lesson. See you in a while.